Welcome to DANK or JANK, where I play questionable titles so you may want to. As we know, dating can be difficult. So when I stumbled upon Raptor Boyfriend, a game promising cryptid dating via the lens of a 90s bisexual high school student, I knew as a guy in my late 20s, this was wholly relatable and swiftly bought it. This visual novel follows the story of Stella, the warbling bi-girl version of young Sheldon, who recently moved to the fictional Canadian town of Ladle with her dad, since they inherited her grandmother's house following her death, which we can only assume occurred because of Stella's elusive father.
So the dad killed the grandma?
I think that, yeah, so dad killed grandma because grandma found his OnlyFans.
Dad put his hands in grandma's pockets.
The game quickly establishes Stella as a barely functioning high school student who meets her potential cryptid suitors, Robert, a raptor, Taylor, her childhood Sasquatch friend, and Day, a gay fae. We here at Two Tanks No Aggro are a progressive bunch. That's not scissoring. So for our playthrough, we picked Day. Since an interracial relationship alone in the 90s would make most people retch, let alone an interracial homosexual interspecies one. As for the game itself, it's a tale of two cryptids. It's unfortunate that for everything you can compliment about the title, there is also a negative. The concept is promising, but the main story plays out like a generic high school coming-of-age story with cryptids randomly thrown in. Artistically, the game is nice to look at, but there are only 6 characters and 4 to 5 backdrops, so you're looking at the same barely animated frames as you drone through overtly long dialogue scenes that sound straight out of Banjo-Kazooie. Speaking of dialogue, a lot of the character dialogue ranges from almost charming to downright cringy. Oh.
Cooing suggestively.
I
What does that even mean? Oh my.
And while it seems like you can get pretty unique experiences per cryptid, the sheer amount of fluff this game is padded with made our playthrough reach an exhausting 5.5 hours.
I haven't seen any action yet.
I know.
I'm not gonna show it.
I want to see full-on fucking fisting.
So what's the verdict? Is Raptor Boyfriend dank or jank? This one was not easy. While there are a lot of disappointing factors to this game, we had fun as a group memeing through it.
You're friggin' kidding, right?
The cryptid and 90s concepts are kind of wasted, but you can tell the 3-person team who made this game put a fair amount of heart and effort making the title. As far as games that we played that have Bigfoot in it, this one does work, making Raptor Boyfriend dank by default. If you have any suggestions for future Dank or Jank episodes, please leave it in the comments. This has been Rafika the Few with Two Tanks No Aggro. Have a good one. Yeah, let's focus on this for a second.
Oh my god.